Dark Souls. It's the darkness of the souls. Our souls too. I'm still doing this. I should tweet the link as well. I'm going to tweet that link. Did I put a typo in? Nope, I did not put a typo in there. Okay. Well, let's get back on the pain train. The pain train that is trying to figure out what it is I'm doing. I think I am in the hell that is the Iron Keep. We had just defeated the Smelter Demon last week. And just so that I could fight the Peruser and obtain the Peruser's magic ring of hatefulness. I got some souls somehow. Or something. Oh no, yeah, you spawn with your souls in this game. It's got a dumb system. So, we had ignited a bonfire. And we're here now. So, I need to kill this boy. Oh, scroll token. Now, can I get one of these boys on me? Okay, I can. Ideally, I would have only gotten one on me. It's like the hard part of the Iron Keep is mostly over. Now over here I have to do a stun. And now we're going to be running. Because what you want to do here is run. Hold on. I'm just going to die. Kill me. Okay, there we go. I got distracted by stuff, and now I get to fight these. And now everyone's here now. We've got some more people on. Scroll token. Ah, dang it. Scroll token, resub. Thank you, scroll token. You gotta lose to lose. That's the mantra. Okay, come here so I can kill you. There you go. Okay. So now I have a favor to ask everybody. So I want to try out a new gimmick. And this is going to be audience participation. What I would like you to do is to shill for me. And if you use Twitter, I want you to retweet that tweet I just linked so that I can get some more viewings. Or just tell people about stream. That also works. Ah, got smashed. Make an attack. Okay. Ah, that's the participant feeling is what we seek here. That guy's gonna come after me. Jerk. Now, if you don't have a Twitter account, don't worry about it. I just want to get some more viewings, though, and I figure to do that, I could try shilling. So, I forget the best way to do it. I think it's to go up there. No one's going to hurt me. I'm invincible. Well, I can get some. If I can get one extra person, with the help of you, my friends and wonderful people who follow, then that would be okay. Okay, that was actually the 2-shot. So now that we're here, taking out TV ads, man, I could do that, couldn't I? Now that we're up here, this part is not actually very difficult. I just gotta fall on the right spot. There's stuff up there, but it can't possibly matter. And this horrible item here is a worse version of a ring we have. And I was using the Ring of Restoration. There we go. I could buy a Jumbotron on a McElroy show. It would cost me $100 and would happen in several months. Yeah, there's skeletons that don't give up. Oh man, that guy's not giving up either. I had my shield up. Okay. So yeah, this part isn't actually that hard. This guy can be scary, but he's not actually hard. Especially with our great reach. Oh yes, I am allowed to level up. You don't level up with a bonfire in this game. I can touch bonfires, but I can't rest on them. Or rest in them. So basically I can touch a bonfire to set it as my checkpoint once. I'm allowed to do that with a given bonfire once. Come here, honky donkey. here, my friend. You want to follow me, right? Man, that guy used to walk into the fire. He walked into the fire. Primal bonfires are also okay. Yeah, the rules of this run are actually codified into the game. If I do everything right, when I beat the game on New Game Plus, I'll get a ring. See, the primal bonfires are... Man, I can just hit this bonfire. Because I've already stuck myself into the Iron Keep. In for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah, all primal bonfires, you don't actually rest at primal bonfires. They're just warps to Mahula. And they have to work that way. Because if you got down to, let's say, you had just beaten the Rotten, and you had not touched any bonfires ever, and you had no homeward bones, and you had no, like, you just had Dark Sign, but you had never rested at a bonfire or activated any bonfire. If you got stuck at the Rotten, you would be unable to leave. So, am I actually going to be doing any blocking here, or do I want stamina regen? I don't think I'm going to be blocking anything. I think I want to stab, though. So this is a boss fight. The biggest danger of the boss fight is a hole. That hole. And I walked right into a thing. I think I want to stab this guy. Yeah, stabbing is much more effective. Down we go! The fire has inherent knockback. Okay. Let's see. Back in the hole. Do I got me any better fire resistant gear? Let's just dress as though fire is all I cared about. And wait. And Blizzard really wants to make an update right now, and I'm going to say no! Man, I kind of am spec'd for fire resistance, aren't I? Yeah, I guess I was pre-spec'd. I don't have that ring yet. Ring of Resto would be worthless, but I don't know what ring would be any good here. So I guess we're just on this setup then. Actually, do I have any small... Nope, I have blue burrs and yellow burrs, but no small red burrs. So now the plan is just to grease them. I also need to look up... Actually, no, this is important before I leave. I need to look up Iron Keep Scholar of the First Sin. Just to see if there's any Twinkle and Titanite here before I leave. Ferrous Lockstone, yeah, Paradigm Spear, Simpleness. twinklers. Nope. No twinklers. So we get to continue on our merry way. And the fire is off, so I actually have to fight this guy, but he's stupid, so it's easy. Do your swing. Do your move. There we go. On to fighting boss number 2. Yeah. I could also humanzo up, but I don't feel the special need to humanzo up at the given moment. I could try orange goop instead. And try to aromatic ooze this creep. He has to come out of the juice now. Do an attack. He's on this side of the screen, which is way easier to deal with. I say as I run into his easiest to avoid attack. The ooze seems to work nice. I'm pleased about ooze. I say that all the time, though. I did not fall off the hole down the hole. I got knocked off the side, though. Okay, this boss fight's over. Hooray! We won, everybody. We got a Petrode something. Let's find a hat. Yeah, that's the hat we had went with before. I need to buy a lighter shield. I know I can use the Royal Kite shield. And we beat up a cyber demon. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing any of the DLC or not. Likely not. Because the DLC is dumb. And the leaving and entering of the DLC would be a little goofed up. Okay, you. Do you sell twinklers now? No.
No interest.
Do I have any twinklers that I picked up? I have 2. I think I need 3. Yeah, I need 3. I need 2, actually. Okay. How do I get more stuff? I guess I can go do that kind of thing. I don't know. Let's level up. I wanted to rate that poorly, but I don't think I can even rate poorly in this game. Oh, that's a bad. That's a bad bake. Oh, there's Ed McDuff. McDuff's actually does have. McDuff's should have. Some twinklers in it, because, yeah, which means I actually need to... I need to find a bonfire I don't mind sticking myself to. Yeah, we kind of had a big pile of souls. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 definitely had rate poor. But it didn't sound as good as in Bloodborne, where I was like, this is a foul note. So that guy's gone. I think I want to stick myself at this bonfire here. Bring yourselves to me, lads. I also should have bought life gems. What even happened there? Oh, well, I'm just getting free raw stones everywhere. What lords do we have left? One. We have one. We have one lord left. Can you not leave this way? There's this lever. And there's this lever. Is there a third lever? Did I just lock myself in for freshness? Like, I know that thing lowers on its own. Now let's look for a lever. Thought there was a guy here. Now there's just a spike. Well, I could die, and that would partially solve my problem. Well, all else fails, there is a primal bonfire down here. Yeah, I know that door does open. Can you kill yourself? Yes. Essentially. The dark sign. Okay, the large shard. Let's continue on our way. We'll die eventually. So, we're going to the Doors of Pharos, which is basically just a hoof. Yeah, this has dwarves in it. They're called Gurms. We've already been through here. We got the weapon we're using by going this way. Yeah, we came up here and we bought stuff. +3 weapon is probably good enough. Here's a bonfire we'll eventually be lighting. And we want to go this way. Oh, excellent. Did not even know that could happen here. Man, I hope Forlorn doesn't, like, keep me from going through a fog wall. Which Forlorn will definitely do. Meanwhile, I will be unable to advance past a certain point. Oh, okay, hi. Okay. Such a special NPC invader. Is there anything useful up there? I'm relatively certain there isn't. I can go check, though. Or I know what I should check. I'm already heavily cursed. So this is relatively costless. There's a gerbil here. Worthless. Don't even remember what this is. You're dropping some lore? Man, I could not care less about the lore of this game. Yeah, I think we're fully hollowed, so cursed is actually nothing. How do we get up there again? I think you just go up and around. I'm pretty sure that's like Black Firebomb or something. Poke you in the feet. No, that's good treasure for anyone but me. I can fall down a Dracula hole. There's an item over here worth getting. Because this one... Oh, you. So we have a stinky branch. Aldi is like a dipshit. An idiot monger. So the trick with these guys is you can't let them touch you. Because their attacks will kill you. Basically one hit. This chest used to be exploitable. Because it's got a stinky branch in it. It doesn't cost one to get. You used to be able to get that by making a jump like this. There's a Dracula hole down here. I'm gonna look at the shaded ruins. Because I also want to see if there's any, like, twinklers here. I can't find a good list of items. Oh, well. Yeah, I can't actually use bonfire ascetics, because I can't use the first part of that sentence. The operative one. I'm never going to get those flame butterflies. Man, why do they make an item so hard to get? So utterly worthless. Now, I actually do believe there's a fair amount of Twinkling Titanite in the Doors of Pharos. I just don't know how appropriate it is to tool around there. I haven't encountered Gavlan yet, because I've not gone to the place he lives. Maybe I should, just for the items. Okay. So with 2 Twinklers, we get a +4 weapon. He ragdolls before he finishes dying. That's wonderful. I think this guy is protecting a large shard. Got his boots, at least. Not even as useful as a large shard. A dragon charm. Well, the time for dragon charms has passed. Gavlan would be here if I had spoken with him before. But I have not, so he is not. I think there's a Gerblin coming up. That is exceptionally difficult to get. Nope, we have the best enemy in the game. This guy's a goddamn hero. Because he throws his axes at you. Does he pick them up? Oh, no, they despawn. And he just fucking starts fisticuffsing. What weapon did you use to get this place in the brick spear? I started as a wanderer, so I started with a +1 scimitar and a +1 short sword, and I used those. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Nope. Goodbye. My jump attack didn't come out, so I didn't get to kill him. The Germs are sadly very easy to kill. Yeah, the backstab on this weapon is very mean. How much tooling around in the door should I do? So I could go kill... Like, I'm here already. Like, this be the doors... That be the Doors of Pharos. We're done. There's Bright Cave Cove Sildora, or whatever it's called. I'm going to... Yeah, there's awful toxic rats that will just kill me. I'm kind of interested in dying anyways, though. And there is useful treasure to get here if I can find Twinkling Titanite, which I remember there being some here. If I die, then maybe I can go back to... Oh, that guy's body disappeared. If I die, maybe I can go back to Mahula. The Doors of Pharos is a nothing area. The level design of this game is whack. Ah, thank you for the host, Psych Eyeball. Is that Psychedelic Eyeball or just Psych Eyeball? I forget what I forget what psychedelic eyeball's actual thing is. Anyway, either way, thank you for the host. I am losing connection to Steam because it's a Tuesday. Oh, right. This is happening. Actually, this is a fine place to lose connection to Steam. Goodbye, Bowman Gun 3. Okay. This is a torch spot. I don't know which of these doors have treasure and which of them have monsters behind them. The doors are better than the Graveyard to the Saints because they aren't ugly. Astoundingly, my weapon actually hits these goddamn things. I love these railway ladders. Twisted Barricade. Do an attack. I did do weaponless the last time I streamed Dark Souls 2. And I think I didn't use shields that time either. I did cheat myself Covenant of Champions ring though, because I was like, I want to have fun. That guy hit a trap. I think this just leads to the rat fight. No. Okay. Okay, this is just a rat fight. Okay, I'm not interested in the rat fight. I'm interested in finding treasures. Again, I do not know which of these doors are actually like treasure doors or which ones are like summon monsters to make invading here better. Yeah, the weird hammers are really style over substance, aren't they? I like these weird statues. Yeah, there's just nothing here. I'm gonna look up the doors to Pharos. Okay, NPCs, items. There is a twinkling titanite. Climb up and loot the chest for Twisted Barricade. Along the narrow pathway, the Pharaoh's contraption there lies between both warriors. Opens a path with rats. You can eat the chest holding faint stone and twinkling titanite plus times 1. Well, I think we are gonna go do that. I think is this one. I hear a goim, though. Must be one of these doors. I got a lockstone from killing a rat, so this is zero-sum. Where'd that open up at? Down there? Indeed. Okay, we're one twinkling away then. And it also opened up... Whoa, that went crazy. It also opened up a pathway if you're like, man, these shields are just having fun. Well, I want to have fun too. Okay, I had my fun. Now we can leave. And never ever come back. Although really, I should have gotten that item, but I looked up what items were. And I don't remember what it was, but it couldn't have been worth getting, because I didn't see it on the list. I guess if you wanted to see me play a little more honestly with this game, even then, the last time I streamed this game, I did cheat. Because I cheated myself a champion's ring. Because I wanted to do a completely unarmed run. And that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Now, there's no rusted iron ring in this game. And I don't think there's any rusted iron ring in any of the other games. Like, I don't even think there's one in Demon Souls, for all I remember. They just thought to put one in Dark Souls. Because that's the best one. They added a rusted iron ring in Dark Souls 3 in the form of any weapon with a quick step, because you could just quick step through the goo, and that would work just as good. Even if you were out of focus points, flower points, you could still quick step. But still, that was worse. It had a resource assigned to it. And the rusted iron ring is perfect in a game with 4 ring slots, you know? That was never one of your 2 rings you wanted to wear. Hello, Medibot. We're about to do some fake shit. Man, oh man, I cannot remember. I know there's good stuff here. I'm gonna have to look. Oh. Okay, on the left side of the lizard ledge, the platform with the corpse holding. I think I know where that's at. Yeah, I know where it's at. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna ignore all this crap. I am going to need my bow, however. We just got a bow upgrade, because we got lightning short bow. Boulder. So, these guys are actually very real. These idiots, these peasants, who drop peasant gear. For some reason, they'll do, like, half your health bar and damage. But they dropped a smooth and silky stone. That's useful, right? It actually is. So how you doing tonight, Medibot? Bread. Bread, 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 bread. Bread. I'm gonna drink my juice. And also, ooze is gonna be less good than pine resin here, so let's switch off. I got myself a torch. Hello, my darlings. They have, like, weapons that look like they're dark enchanted, but I can block them with my shield and do all the shit. So I'm going to make use of one of my 14 flame butterflies. Somehow I get more every time I look. Spiders fear the flame. I guess if you're an arachnophobe, this is very spider. There's nothing in that chest. It's trapped. You can go here. I think that spider eventually wakes up. I think there used to be an Estus flash shard here. Spider does dislike smoke. Spiders also drop random sword weapons. Anyways, we're done fighting spiders. We're gonna fight a really fake boss. I'm gonna give them a charcoal pine resin. It's these guys. You want to kill these guys first. Okay, now the fight's basically over. No, you fired a beam at me! No! Didn't want to give me the backstab there. And now the most dangerous enemies are these little crawling things. Now that was a boss. There's a secret here. I don't know if I will be able to obtain it. Just an herb. There's a ladder here, too. Hello, you Andy. It's Andrew, everybody. And there's this guy who's just hanging out with spiders. None of these spiders will aggro you, even if you steal their treasure. A butterfly is a moth, fool. And this is the pardoner. Okay, do you have anything interesting to sell? I don't think so. I guess I'll just spend some of my souls. Just to, you know, spend them. Is there anything over here? Just some urns. So, we're going to be doing some crazy jumps. Because that's the MO of this area. There's a bonfire there, but we're not going to use it. So, you might be thinking you want to follow here and do all of this stuff. But in actuality, you don't. What you want to do is do this. I think I picked up the wrong thing. I thought this was where the twinkler was at, but I guess it's not. I guess the twinkler is up there instead. I didn't get that guy's drop, and it's okay. I'm probably gonna die. That's the liar gremlin. It explodes. Oh my god, really? I rolled too soon. Yeah, the red goblins, if you pursue them, they explode. Well, let's see if I'm locked in for pressure. Locked in for pressure. Let's see if I'm locked in for freshness. Later, idiots. So, I'm still wearing the cat ring. That's okay. But I do probably want to have this one on. Okay, I think if I return to McDuff, I'll have some twinklers waiting there for me. But in the meantime, I want to go to the things betwixt. Which is not here. For some reason, they let you go up here. How many... I'm on 24 humanzos. I'm probably getting to the point where I want to crack a humanzo, because I'm heavily cursed. That is the cursed fate we live, though. To be cursed with watching the lighting filter change when I walk through this pathway. Oh, it actually didn't. How about that? So we have some smooth and shiny stones to trade, and also a petrified something. Let's see what we get. Yes, thank you. Hey, the white ring. That's a fun item. If I put that on, I'll look like a summoned phantom. I don't know if the peruser here drops a twinkler. And it would cost me a stinky branch to find out. I have 3 of them, so that's fine. Tradition mandates that I do this. A white phantom. It's called the White Ring. Makes you look like a white phantom. Uh-huh. The guy's packing some heat for just being a lame wad with a broken straight sword. So I think this is where the Peruser spawns. I'm also going to have to fight some hippos. The hippos aren't so bad, though. We'll get a reward for fighting the hippos, too. A really lame one. Come here, Cyclops. Okay. I forgot to equip my parrying shield. So I guess we're fighting the Peruser fair and square. Mundane doesn't work, but Raw works quite well, which is what I'm using. I mean, Mundane still works, it's just not as busted as it was. So even without parrying this guy, usually just strafing him to the right. Plus, I am going to do this. Because there is something we need to try. For one, wow, look at how much health I got back from that. And I get to wear another ring here. Probably the stone ring, sure. It's just a coffin boat. Yeah, we'll have enough Titanite to upgrade our weapon when I go to Macduff. The coffin boat makes you into either a man or a lady, depending on what you are. Our body still looks like meat that's on a rotisserie, though. That's where our other colander for a while. It also reset the enemies. Interesting. Must be like using a homered bone. Didn't heal me, though. Yeah, we lost our mustache. We'll change back later. Because I like the stupid shape of the Desert Sorceress top when a man wears it. Yeah, no ladybeards in this game. You can do that in Dark Souls 3. Because that game leans more into it. I need more life gems. Souls well spent. I got... Yeah, just got up to about 48 life gems. I think I have a few more of other various kinds. But yes, we're once again going to the Bastille from the tower of the Forest of the Fallen Giants, which is a hoof. I don't know what was a worse idea, like playing the game or streaming it, because it does have a lot of this. But you know what? I don't mind wasting you guys' time, if you don't mind joining me as I waste mine. So in Macduff, what we want to do is upgrade our weapon, but I also want to buy the Royal Kite Shield, because it's lighter than the Dringlaic Shield, but still has 100% block. Fine, I'll kill these fools. I had that discussion with Burnted recently. Oh, I extinctified these guys. No refunds. How is a productive member of society all day directly benefiting my state of governance? Through vigorous and direct action. Okay, neither of those things. I actually did very little at work today. But every tiny bit I did was in service to the state. Can you say the same? Service guarantees citizenship. Okay, we're going to go through. Here, I gotta hoof it back to McDoof. Man, your stamina sucks so much in this game. QA is a sacred position. Where would we be without the QA in the world? The blind leading the blind. Of all the many things we should nationalize, one of them probably could be pizza. I'm only half joking about that. Food production probably should be a public work. That's not very capitalist of me, but if any of you have been paying attention by now, you should know. That I'm a dirty commie. It's not true. I am not a communist. I am a socialist. Boom. Go, barrel, go. I will say, full communism now is a funnier thing to say than partial socialization now, but you know. Oh, I already got these twinklers. Okay. I need to remake anticapitalism.biz. Okay. I'm broke. I didn't actually look at how many souls that costs. I'm just going to spend 3 of these. That's a fading soul. That's not worth anything. Actually, I do want to buy this. Royal Kite Shield. Yes. Now I want to... How much does this cost? 38 or 31.80. One innovation they never really got around to is having souls say how much they're worth on them. Okay. It's honestly going to be a while before we upgrade this all the way. Yeah, that's what I meant, YNRN, is that the music died on full community. That actually happened when they did restructuring. Dropbox did. That disallow people from doing the kind of thing I was doing. I could remake it, but I would have to remake it. So, we boned back. We have a weapon that's probably good enough to take us through the game. I could upgrade the rest of my equipment. Oh, I do actually have to open the door and get on the floor. Well, the Full Communism Now site I made was a remake of a website called anticapitalism.biz, which was the exact same thing, except slightly better made because it wasn't a Tumblr page because they paid for their own hosting. And then some dipshit bought the URL and turned it into their resume. Or some video production artist. They were just the worst. They took something beautiful and destroyed it. I don't think now is a domain. What boss is next? We're heading towards the Duke's Dear Freya. And then after that, that'll be the last of the Lord Souls we need to get. The thing about top-level domains is we don't actually need more top-level domains. We have enough. If I felt like paying for hosting, I could have bought anticapitalism.biz. Just to try to have it return to its old glory, but maybe another time in another place. I think these secret anti-fullcommunismnow.tumblr.com I made now also broke for the same reason. I forgot what I called it. I inverted everything on it and just played the song backwards. And if you clicked on the link in it, it would take you to a very poor quality video of Hulk Hogan performing I Want to Be a Real American. Now is a top-level domain. Makes sense. They probably found some country that kind of sounds like it. The only one I cared about was .dad. Because .dad was for Trinidad. And I wanted to make either sad.dad or you're not my real .dad. I think for a while, sad.dad was redirected to depression.com. Just in case any sad dads out there were self-searching themselves. So the way through, man, should I take the time to get the single Twinkling Titanite? I probably should. It will increase the time it takes to get through the area somewhat. The zone is a pretty good one too. Some of the top-level domain politics is kind of skeevy, though. Which one was I thinking of? There's one where the country that actually should get paid for having the top level domain doesn't, and the UK gets it instead. Because it's a Commonwealth country, I think. I forget. IO. It's the IO top level domain. I remember IO being kind of a skeevy one. Well, we get a face-off against the Gerblin again, and also the greatest man in the world. Attack me with your axe. Germ. Okay, everyone. Places, please. Worthless. Well, no, that would not be worthless. Except I got a raw stone a long time ago. Got a good hat. That puts us overweight, but it's a good hat. So we're making our way down the ways down here. I gotta make it through this damn camp again. I think I am indeed going to shoot those things down again. Okay. We've barely been going an hour. We're just burning right along, making progress. Fight me, lumpkins! I stole your trousers. Yeah, the Gurm Great Helm is quite good. I think a guy jumped down behind me, but I'm just not going to care. I'm just taking lots of dumb hits, and it's okay. We bought life gems for a reason. I think I want to swapsy this for silver cat ring. Oh my god, Blizzard, I do not want you to update right now. I'm just gonna leave you... Gotta free my mouse cursor. And you are going to update later. When I'm not streaming. Actually, do I have the Blizzard app even running? I don't know. This is what I get for playing Hearthstone again. Like, I took some time to play Dungeon Run and sort of enjoyed it. So this part sucks. I didn't make the jump right, and I got invaded by Bowman Gun 3. I think if you make that jump right, you land in the hole of the door. Well, wait, that door started open? It didn't start open before. Or am I just dumb? I might have to spend a homeward bone. Yeah, these are just one-way doors. Okay. Yeah, dungeon runs seemed fun. It has problems, but those are inherent to all things. Yeah, the door isn't fucking open. I guess, okay. This door works weirdly. Okay. That door works really weirdly. I don't remember having to do that before. Just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I get to decide if I want to do the area quickly, or if I want to try to get that Twinkling Titanite. And I think the answer is I want to do the area quickly. I'll be able to buy Twinklers when I desperately need them. Dungeon Run is very roguelike, and I don't mean that in the I hate comparing things to roguelike, but here's what I mean by comparing it to a roguelike. You don't know when you're playing Dungeon Run if you're going to be able to win or not. Which a lot of roguelikes are like that. When you start a new character, for some roguelikes, you were never going to win. It just takes you a long time to figure that out. And in Dungeon Run, sometimes you're on your third or fourth pick, and you're like, man, I don't think this is a deck that can win. And then, sure enough, like Candlebeard will show up and tell you that you can't win. I do like it, though. I kind of hope they add more bosses to it. And I think adding more bosses to it would be a really good usage of tavern brawls. Like this week's Tavern Brawl is a new set of Dungeon Run characters. And then, like, either you can only play them during the brawl, or, like, people vote somehow and determine who gets added to the roster. I don't know. I don't like how it seems like you face certain bosses way more than other ones, though. Like, you face Bink the Burglar, like... I've played many a dungeon run. I have faced Bink the Burglar, I think 3 times. Whereas I faced the rats many dozens of times. Well, your difficulty with the bosses doesn't just, it does depend on your playstyle, because your playstyle draws you to certain kinds of deck building. But certain deck types don't always do great. I do hate that not all of the bone decks, the bare bone decks, are created equal. The Paladin one is just so very bad. It has Goldshire Footman in it, my dude. Goldshire Footman, pretty unplayably bad, no matter what. We are going to ignore all these things now. I won't get crushed. Man, hitboxes. Did you see what hit me there? Because I sure didn't. There was a pickaxe 2 feet to the right of me, but... Yeah, that... that when you're paladin, you just have a Goldshire footman that has a chance of being drawn. You also have the chance to get quests far before you're able to make use of them. Like, if you second pick random cards, you're not going to be able to open the way gate that early. How do you get to that god hole? I don't know how you get to that drop-off, and now we're not even going to try. Yeah, you have to get the 1-1 flag, but that's not even, like, a guarantee, you know? Meanwhile, you can just play Druid, and if you play Druid and pick the double Battlecry deck, it's easy, breezy, beautiful. If you get the double Battlecry and Kassoon, then Druid is very easy. I got the Moonshot with Druid after trying, I want to say, a couple dozen times with Hunter and Paladin and Warrior. Warlock was a fun one. I liked Warlock a lot. I couldn't pass up picking the Justicar ring for Warlock. Just because 1 mana draw card is pretty dang good, no matter what you do. When I won with Warlock, it was 1 mana draw card, double your starting health, and then just every aggressive card possible. And I could outspeed everybody. I didn't even use Jade though. I just like double Battlecried my Kassoon, and when you cast like a 30 power Kassoon that triggers 60 times. Also, the run I beat the dungeon run with, I played that 2 mana 2/2 that draws a 5 power or better creature into another Kassoon. In another Warlock game, though, I did win by playing the gnome lady who gives you the first, second, and like the seals. I did win a dungeon run by casting all of the seals. Yeah, I do wish some bosses didn't show up quite so much, though. Like, I faced the beam lady, the beholder. I faced her way more than all of the other... I faced her about half the time. But she's not really that interesting either. She's very... Her ability to win is very dependent on her ability to draw cards that let her discard cards. Because otherwise she just kind of casts 3 mana spells that are pretty powerful. I would like to face the kobold more. I would like to face the dragon more. I've only got to fight the dragon once. The Devourer is also... The Devourer is okay. When you're facing down the Devourer, you have to realize that you are the aggro, and then you'll be fine. Usually fight the darkness. What the hell is the darkness? that the demon who eats your deck? Or is the darkness like the card The Darkness? With the candles? Because I've never seen that one before. The Darkness was a band that made one gimmick album. There was a fight here, but it's gone now. Hey, hey! Shit. Well, I missed whatever the item that was because I can't get back to it. Which means... Woo, 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 woo. Let's run away. Dare ye unleash the pig boy? Well, obviously. What I've learned from this weapon is that most of the time you should be using the spear part of Santier's spear. Man, this thing comes from downtown. A dash mechanic? I don't know what that means. Come here, porcine hero. Peasant long gloves +5. Because those are so upgraded, they're probably actually an upgrade. They sure aren't. They do raise... Yeah, they raise your adaptability, though. That would have been useful a long time ago. Yeah, these spiders have a mystical attack that hits you from halfway across the room when they die. So, being able to kill them from downtown is a pretty hefty boon. I don't remember what items here are good. So I think I'm just going to ignore all of them. Well, that item over there is relatively free. The spiders drop swords. Mostly thrusting swords. I've gotten Estoc and Rapier from them the most, but I've also gotten Longsword. But they can drop boss weapons and Black Knight weapons. I don't know why. It's a truly odd decision. I have to remember where's the good dismount here. I don't think it's this, but I've got the ring on. So it's fine. Don't be mean to me. Just enjoy our torches together. Yeah, like that. I have 2 hours of torch somehow. Wow. These spiders are running away from me. I don't know if the boss spiders run away from you or not, but blocking here is generally not a great idea anyways, so I don't mind. So here's, that hit me somehow. That also hit me somehow. Yeah, the torch does make these spiders run away. That's good. Also, I can hit the boss from the side with this weapon. Man, Santir Spear just keeps getting better. I like the swing attack it does there. I mean, it jumped. Never seen that before. So this boss is very difficult. You can actually destroy the heads. I should stop being stupid and trying to kill it with the torch. So let's... But I want to kill it with the torch, though. I've almost killed it with the torch. Yeah! I'm fucking cool. Disrespect spider. So this is where my body used to hang out at, past this guy, the Duke. I'm gonna parry this guy. I've just decided it. Now if there's spiders are coming, because I turned my torch off, so I gotta parry this guy quick. Up, I didn't parry him. The greater good got in the way. This guy is the Duke of Seldora, I think. And he's the guy who's actually the Lord Soul for some reason. Is it going to blow up on me? Yeah. He didn't play the sound right, though. So this here be Aldia. I don't remember how you're supposed to ever talk to him. Hooray. Seath's body is not in that room. That is not Seath in here. I'm very sorry to say. This be the ancient dragon. It's got scales, so it's not Seath. It's the ancient dragon because if you get the giant's kinship and like go and yeah. I mean, what evidence is there that Aldia made the fake dragon, or that the dragon has a giant soul in it, which I guess is evidence of its fakery. How does Stone Trader Chloanne work? Does she update with bosses, or does she update as you buy her out? I want to find out. She sells Twinklers after obtaining the King's Ring. Okay.
No interest.
You there. Actually, I'm going to make a bit of a... I've already beaten the Iron King. Reinforce my shield. And reinforce my gloves. And my colander. And my pants. And my bra. That gets me 5. This gets me, so this is... Okay. Okay. So I've made the radical decision to actually upgrade my armor for once. That's rarely made. And you, I'm going to buy some more of these guys from. Is it worth buying those those blight plugs? The blight plugs? I don't think so. I just want more health. Health is going to get us through. And now we're done. And I'm going to pour the rest of my... as many life gems as possible. So we've accomplished a lot, but we still got time left on the stream for me to actually do stuff. So I'm going to make my way towards the place. We're going to head towards the place. Yeah, 80 life gems, probably not enough. Yeah, we're going to Dracula's castle now. Come here, you mongrels. I'm pretty cool. Ah, we are Alucard. Farewell, human. We shan't speak again. So, hello, Quark. Yeah, I did regain my title as King of Video Games by winning the Pokemon Crystal race and also having my team win the race. We should have lost by all means. We did a very bad job. But unlike the other fools on Team 1, or Team A, we were Team 1. Team 1 went to Sprout Tower when they didn't need to because they were chumps. So we're heading to the Shrine of Winter, which is this way, actually. With these goofy enemies that only appeared in the base game in New Game Plus, probably because they're dreadfully unfinished. If you look at their animations, I want to see one of them run. Run for me. Run with your sword forward. There you go. They gave me their armor. Hey, 2x Twinkling Titanite. Man, I should have came here way earlier. Is this still the longest Souls game? No. Not unpatched. When you're playing this game unpatched, it's the shortest Souls game. Because when you find an unpatched Dark Souls 2 speedrun, you will have the best 15 minutes of your life. I don't know if it's the most unfinished. Ooh, that would probably be Dark Souls. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? No, who am I missing, though, is the thing. I forget... I forgot to pick up the soul in front of the... dragon. I thought that glowing orb was the thing you, I thought that glowing orb was the thing you used when you went to the, you know... When you... You know, use the dragon's memory on it. It's also okay. Well, this is why this is a zag. I zagged on you. Yeah. Okay. You know, this is fine. I get to burn some more time off my life this way. If I do it this way, I don't have to think as much. Oh, I doubt if I'm at 250,000. Oh, I'm at 76. Yes, if I could get 250,000 souls, which I do not have on my person, I would be able to just open the Shrine of Winter. Do you remember where the Bracing Knuckle Ring +1 is at, Ogre? Because I don't remember where it's at. I know there is a Bracing Knuckle Ring +1 somewhere. Oh, if this game had item duping, then things would be free. This game did have item duping for a while, but they patched it out. Have I beaten Sonic Spinball? No, but I enjoy the music of Sonic Spinball. I have played Sonic Spinball. I rented it. Okay, I thought he might be the one who sold it, but I didn't think of it until after I asked you. So you get all the credit. Thank you, Ogre. So the Bracing Knuckle Ring is useful to us, because I upgraded my armor. I want to prefer wearing this armor when possible. I don't think there's any Twinkling Titanite around here. I could get one more if I knew where to go to get it here, but I don't. That would bring me to 3, and I need 4. I'm not going to be by a blacksmith for a while. And by the time I get the King's Ring, which is kind of my ultimate goal, or penultimate goal, I'll be able to buy them, and I'll just buy them. By going to the Shrine of Winter, by going through the Shrine of Winter, you're kind of condemning yourself not to going back to Mahula for a while, which is probably okay. I think you can go to the left there too and also get by through really quickly. But this was one of the first skips I taught myself, because this area is really horseshit and bad. It's no good. I didn't get this item though, whatever it was. A chunk. I forget what these items are, actually. Let's see. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Victory achieved. I thought for sure that guy was going to take a bite out of my butt with his pickaxe. Would have been slightly less than ideal. think here's where I want to go. Yeah. I thought that was... You just... You have to go to that to make the explosion happen. Indeed. It was a great soul was lying in a puddle of spittle. Draconic spittle. The rando dudes in that room? Yeah, they were down there. I remember them being there in the base game too. But it's been a while since I've played base game. Nerds. Okay, back to the Shrine of Winter. Only this time will be different. Go grab the red tearstone ring, but there's not really a reason to, is there? Yeah, we're speedballing through now, boys. Speedballing. Rapier. How'd you have a sword up and a shield up at the same time when you weren't using a thrusting sword? Oh, I don't want to really do this. Yeah. I thought you couldn't activate that shrine without the ivory key, but I might have the ivory key. I don't know. I'm not doing the DLC. And here's half the game's point. Is going over this rubble. This fallen pillar is what... They don't just give you the keys, no, they're hidden throughout the world. I remember where the poison and the metal and the ash key are at, but I don't remember where the ivory key is at. I actually think the key is past the room with the Ruined Knights in String Lake Castle. Daylight? Go into this tunnel. Weird moon dark times. Where it's raining. Here's my favorite spot in the game. Sploosh. Sploosh. There's a gerblin up here. I shouldn't forget about it. Where's the Gerblin? There's the Gerblin. That didn't kill it? Oh my god. Here's a liar.
This castle is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on.
I guess.
Bring an end to your journey, and
Okay, sure. Gotta fight these guys. Don't really know how that happened. My sword failed to work. Probably because it's a spear. So this area introduces a gimmick I actually sort of like. The idea that you have to kill the guys next to the soul vessels. It teaches you it the wrong way, though, by too many dudes. Over here, my friends. Not you. You have to be by here. Okay. Over here is Great Combustion. I think a Fire Seed as well. And over here is a Special Friend. Not these guys. Neither friend nor special. These are one of the few enemies I can parry with a medium shield. No, the special friend is this guy. Oh, you can just go down here? It's not the special friend, though. This guy. Invisible Hollow. That drops a smooth and silky stone. I don't understand these enemies. Why are they there? Yeah, that tunnel is the solid wall that the helmet guys spawn out of. Hello, Ghost. I don't care about your lore, I care about the ring. This one's on me. I don't think any of these arrows are especially useful. I could buy these. I could buy one. Let's go ahead and pick up a few arrows. There's nothing up here. Not before New Game Plus. The best weapon? The Flamberge? Oh, the Lucerne. Yes. A honorable weapon for warriors. this even the way you have to go yet? Or is this just... No, this is the way you have to go. I remember there being treasure around here, though. Backstabs do more than riposts? With this weapon? I guess so. Oh, this door? This isn't a door. You fool. You thought that would be a door. My thinking is that its backstab must count as a lance, but its front stab must not, and lances have higher critical ratings. Oh yes. The bone dust. Well, the castle feels like you're kind of making it to the halfway point of the game when you're not. I was hitting the attack button there, game. Hell, that's the reason I bought so many life gems. This will be the last bonfire we hit in the game. But not yet. And we need these guys to wake up. Well, that was hairy. I got a Titanite slab for my troubles, though. None of these other doors are worth doing. Yeah, that backstab almost... Here's the ivory key. Yeah, that backstab almost killed me. Where am I going to stop for the night? I guess I can stop for the night on the Dragon Riders. There's an Iron Knight there, but he's just a statue. I think that's guys thawing out on the eaves to throw shit at me. Yeah, the sentinels don't wake up immediately. You have to open the door. That chest there is worthless. Do not open it. This guy is going to wake up when you walk past him. At least I thought he did. Am I going to get invaded by the evil lady? I guess not. Oh, I can't because I killed her. Ha 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 ha. There's the queen. She's giant. I want to look at this giant lady. Can't zoom in on this thing. Not even going to talk to her. These knights are cool, though. Oh, they're old. They're the ancient knights. Neat. Before they were ancient, I assume. Or maybe after. Let's apply some gold pine resin. So if I can kill the first guy before the other one becomes a problem, that would be ideal. Yeah, this guy has very little health. Okay, there's one. Goodbye. Hello. Actually, we're right here. Why not go after the other guy, too? Go after the Mirror Knight. Why not? It's Bennett. Ah, you go. This game's Siegmeyer. He's okay. I like that they established that he's a useless, stinky old man. Alright, I have to lure these guys into here to... I always forget about these goddamn ghosts. For some reason there are mannequins here. Jesus Christ, these guys are dumb. I got their swords at least. A sword for your hand is still a sword. They certainly aren't, Oh, who wants to kill a horse? here, you dumb horse. I got its horse ring. There's nothing upstairs that I need. Is there anything up here I need? No. Sploosh. Now we didn't fight the boss version of the horse. I'll remind you that I'm not only wet, I also upgraded my armor. Oh god. Remember how many life gems I bought? Yeah, let's kill this guy. The Blade Centaur. Oh, more flame butterflies. Excellent. And a hat. The Chef Kiss explosion move. I don't know if it's its own move, or if it's a move that... If it's just the orb move that hits you when it's close. There's a guy going to be firing his great bow at me, but I could not care less. So with that, this is unlocked. I don't think we have to go up here yet. We have to go up here to unlock the door. Sure. Now here's the part of the stream where I'm actually sad that the Steam servers are down. Although I do not have the Blood Brother Covenant, so it doesn't matter. But I love Mirror Knight Invasions so much. I associate this room with Mirror Knight Invasions because I've done it on stream before where I come up here and like go around this room and lay down my sign every revolution, because that's a good way to get yourself some invasions. Yeah, the key to the embedded is here. We will be getting the Keyblade. The Keyblade might be a side grade weapon for us. We won't have to upgrade it any. We'll have the stats to use it. It will have durability, though. So the Keyblade won't be our ultimate weapon. But then I would have two games I'm streaming at the same time that have Keyblades in them. I can get the Keyblade. Just the frog drops it, the Demon of Song. Now, this room I have to be very careful in. I need to try to... Well, I got two of them. These guys won't follow me all the way back. These guys are very deadly. Can I get one of you? Yes. My twin blade beats yours. I am the true champion. A single life gem. Okay. Oh, I blocked that, but he hit me with his feet. Get away from the wall! So I think they eventually patched the very loud part of this boss fight. But we'll get to see. Where the lightning attack ignores your sound settings. Yeah, but it's not as loud as it used to be. Oh, didn't roll on time. Okay, we have time to heal. I'm not going to be able to disrupt them. That's what a mere squire is like when it's not a human. Ah, 4-hit combo. Rare in this game. Do an attack so I can heal. Man, that almost ended very poorly. That ended very poorly. Well, I'm going to be back at the place. So, I think that is going to be it for the stream tonight, actually. And when we make our way back, we'll hit one of the bonfires there, and then work our way back, because we're going to have to manually walk our way through part of it. But I'm at 2 hours, 22 minutes. I usually stream for about 2 hours. So yeah, that's been Dark Souls 2 Bonfireless. For now. I got myself touched by the sword, and it murdered me. Good night, everybody. And thanks to everyone who retweeted the tweet. There's people who posted in Discord and stuff. So that I can get viewers. Goodbye.